What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Let's keep asking this guy questions.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades? It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect feral robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself. Now if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no, I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
You said you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
We need to make this personal. I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Hoard.
Grave Hoard? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
A can't wait. Someday we'll meet in
Hey,
person, and
achievement
everything will
get
be improved.
closer and closer. Let's go.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up there, at least. U.S. robot command next.
What I wanted to do. Wanted to do this. What do we have left? Sure, why not? We need 3, 6, 9 skill points to finish it out. So where are we going? Not in here, apparently. The Grave Hoard. Oh my. So far. Sure. Oh, damn. In a moment. Did it. This is great. Unlimited fast travel. Best thing I've gotten in this game by far. Worst thing we've gotten in this game? Loading screens. This way? This way. This way.
Easy, easy. They're inside too.
Oops. Definitely thought this place was like cleared when I stepped in here. My bad.
Calm, calm. That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Say it again, Lieutenant.
I got you. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. A live one. At his best.
The battle. Frozen in ice. Time.
Hmm.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Silence is being silenced.
Titan inbound. Same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains. Another game arriving. Rockets are very close. Anchor may be on point. Hoorah! Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today.
Enduring victory.
Contact in 30 seconds. Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
Silence, you getting this?
What is...
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Whee! It's like another cauldron almost.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. First battle of the Eastern Seaboard Wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the East. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure. Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
Another direction to go. Don't want to go that way. I mean, I do, but I don't. It looks like I get trapped. I feel like there's another way to get there. You want a lore dump, you got it.
Thanks for the mail, dude. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the Reckon recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, then everything will be the way it used to be.
Nope.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... This isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. Zero Dawn to turn this around? Whatever the hell that is.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable?
They
It was
didn't.
the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
There was no comfort allowed.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
There you go. Guys can read this if you'd like. All right. Down we go, I presume. Whee! Oh, it's like back the way I think we saw, probably, maybe. I don't know. Oh, I'm just talking.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
Must fix that. Ah, yes. Codes. See, she can jump sometimes.
Useful information.
Up, down, left, right, up. Down. Left. Right.
3 power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1.
Oh,
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Oops. East then west. My bad. Unless it starts over here. North. South. North. East. West. South. There we go.
One more.
Sorry. Don't get me stuck. It's rude. Up, up, down, down.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
Wrong side. Got it. Oh, great.
Tools being used. And voices. More clips.
Oh, I got the other power cell for the freaking bunker door. Oh my god, when we leave here, we're gonna open that. Oh my god.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
Nobody.
Okay, no more sneaking.
No, sneaking is fine. Can you even get up here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I lied. You can. Okay, they'll either come up and they'll die or they won't. One of the two. Like this guy. Oh my god, I hate you. Sit down.
Little and quiet does it.
Oh my god, I hate it. They don't come through here, so this is like the biggest gimmick in the world to win this fight. See ya. Traps a health potion in this fool. It is. Oh, fantastic. In that case, give me these. Thank you.
Full already.
Ugh, I don't even want to loot them. Everything is always full. And it's just not worth my time to go in and break it all down. This is the first guy that I dropped right over here. Look at him. He's so cute. Leap. Aloy. Thank you. Well, I'm glad it glitched and I just got to jump back up. If it's gonna glitch against me, it might as well glitch for me too. Glitch? Glitch for me. Glitch. Glitch. Hello.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls. Fighting with these civilian enlistees. Scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
This too, hopefully. Yep.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you.
Wow.
They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Remember the messages we heard earlier? They changed them.
Status report. 9th Mechanized
Crazy,
Response Brigade.
dude.
Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andrus and Red. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us. Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
It is so sad. It's fucked up is what it is. Let the woman know if her husband's alive or not. We're not touching it yet. Pause and read if you'd like.
No room.
All right. Hey, I think my lady's home.
What is
It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
All right. But how indeed? Open room with nothing in it. Sorry, I was yelling at my lady, telling her I love her and goodbye. She gotta head back out again. Busy, busy, busy. Okay, well, if you're gonna give me all this stuff,
Should have brought a card.
Ghost is not happy. Ghost is very upset. Whoa. Big boy. You guys gonna turn this thing on? I'm gonna have to blow it up or something?
Eclipse. Tampering with a metal devil. But they don't think they can wake it, do they?
It seems likely. I dropped a new big boy. 2 new big boys or 1? I can't tell. Another Deathbringer.
Another collision. And this one can move.
Whatever, I don't care what it can do. I'm gonna shoot it from up here. So funny, game. Really? You wouldn't save inside there? That's crazy that you wouldn't save right at the start. Maybe it doesn't, I guess it doesn't want to lock you into the fight, maybe, but that's crazy, dude.
Another collision. And this one can move.
Oh, it definitely knows. It definitely knows. God dang it. Be right back. So it looks like I'm not going to be able to cheese it from up there. So I guess we're going to have to actually go fight it. That's some BS if I do say so myself.
Another collision. And this one can move.
Try to mark everybody if possible.
Okay.
That's what I wanted. Was to fall down here. Yep. Jesus Christ. Drop that guy. Two of those will do it, even not all the way uploaded. Oh, there's a guy behind me, it appears. Right in the dick. That did not hit how I wanted it to. Oh my god. See, I'm still not good with the controller, by the way. If you guys were curious. Ow. Oh my god. Okay. Now it's you and me, bitch. And you're not that scary. You're not that scary. Yeah, see? Not that scary, mother trucker. Okay, fine. You win. Can't hide behind that completely. Got it.
So the soldiers long ago, they had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
That would not be easy, I agree. Good thing I don't have to. Whoa, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I think I fixed that. I hope you guys couldn't see all those red lines and stuff that were over on my screen a second ago, but if you could, I'm sorry. We're gonna get through this area, I think, and then call the episode. I think you guys deserve to see the end of this with all the story that's been dropped about it in this episode, you know? So we'll keep exploring. Go ahead and yet again pause and read if you'd like to. Using the map more than anything to try to find stuff now. Hello?
I can't spare the weight.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella, add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I sent a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps. Dr. Sobek.
At ease, General. And goodbye.
Hell of a thing.
Crazy.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're
going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
Oh, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative.
1 second, guys. I think
I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed.
Sorry about that. I think something was messing up with my computer, so I had to unplug it and put it back in.
Foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them.
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Indeed. What?
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
Thanks.
Zero Dawn. A sort of super weapon that Elizabeth made. She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew. Her civilization ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
It might come to that again. But that's actually where we're going next. But that's going to be next time, guys. See y'all in the next one. Peace.